All right, good morning, Vietnam. I mean, YouTube. It's kind of nice being able to wake up, chill out, and then just take the kayak out without having to drive anywhere. Got everything we need. We got one rod, just a little bit of gear, and the fish finder. Today's goal, my friends, a little bit of multi-species action on Ultralight. This weekend I'm staying at this little lake house that we rented right on the water, and I'm gonna be jumping on and off the water trying to catch fish. So I guess welcome to the weekend Staycation series. Full disclosure, last night I took out my kayak and I was dinking around and I did not have the cameras rolling. I was just relaxing, you know, trying to catch some fish. And I stumbled upon a school of crappie, and I'm hoping they're still here. If not, maybe we'll find some other crappie. Again, multi-species action today, ultralight jig. This is actually a prototype jig. I will be releasing more details in the future. We're already in location. I don't know if they're still here or not, but essentially I've just been coming out to this drop off right on the weed edge, and I'm just slow drifting it. Then all of a sudden, a lot of times they'll nibble it. Basically vertically jigging. And they've been anywhere from about 7 all the way out to 12, 14 feet. There, oh shoot. That's a bluegill for sure. The way that's biting, that's 100% a bluegill. And my guess is the little guy just pulling the tail. Okay. I need to stop screwing with this school of dinks. There's a big one. Oh, just a little bluegill, but we're off to a start. Okay, species number 1, caught. The bluegill took over my crappie spot. I was excited to catch some crappie on camera. I think I just gotta work it a little bit shallower. And when breakfast is ready, I can just go in, eat some breakfast, come back out. Now you can't complain about that. There he is, that's a crappie, I think. There he is, told you. Crappie are still here, my friends. You gotta love these multi-species outings. Little dink, but you know what? Bluegill, crappie, 2 species down. Oh, he's got it. Oh, no wonder. He kept biting at it. Little itsy bitsy crappie. Look at that little guy. Such a dink. Okay, 3 fish down. Didn't take too long. I have paddled so much in the last day and a half. My shoulders have been feeling it, people. Oh, there, little one. Oh, it's a gill. There we go, another gill. He chomped that jig, got him good. Even for a little size, that jig still worked. That's what we like to see. I don't know what happened to the crappie, but they must have been eating a little bit better last evening, and now all of a sudden there's just a ton of little bluegill that are pecking at my jig, but they're not eating it. So I need to kind of readjust my pattern here, because clearly the morning bite is different than the evening bite on these crappie. There's a fish. There's a crappie. Nice little slab. Nothing giant by any means, but there you go. There you go. All right. There's another one. Is it a crappie? It's a bluegill now. Little multi-species action. Oh gosh, buddy. Okay. You've done enough damage. Get out of here. Jeez Louise. 2 casts in a row. It's like one I catch a, you know, nothing huge, but a decent little slab. And then the next cast I catch a 3-inch bluegill. Like, what's the deal? Some of you like to watch me go out and chase bass, but I gotta be honest with you, I love fishing like this. It's so calming. Like, it might not make for as fun of video content. It's nice to just go out with light line and just catch a lot of fish. And even though they're not very big, I don't know, it's just calming to me. Just puts me in a good state of mind. All right, it's time to go in for a minute, and then we're gonna come back out. Got some breakfast in us, and I am ready. Here's the deal. I put on a little bit heavier jig and change colors. I think I'm gonna catch me some crappie now. Probably won't have any luck on the bluegill because this jig's gonna be too big for their mouth. Oh, he's just pulling on the tail again. There, he got him. Okay, perch. Dropped him right in the kayak. Just a little itsy bitsy perch. It's like all these fish are just hanging out together. Perch, crappie, bluegill. There's a fish. That's a nice bite right there. Ooh, best slab of the day. Best slab of the day, my friends. Not bad. You can't complain about a slab like that. All right, see you, buddy. Yes. Oh yeah, one by the swimming dock. What's this? Oh, there's the largemouth we've been waiting for. Oh, I'm wrapped around my, there we go. What's up, buddy? Hello, buddy. Hello, hello. There we go. Should have known eventually I'd get into a largie. And of course, he was just suspended under a swimming dock. Man, I pinned him with that jig. That jig is just kicking butt. There we go. All right, just a little dinky largemouth, but 4-pound test. No complaints there. No complaints out of me. You're not going to hear them out of me, I tell you that much. Oh, setting the hook too hard, man. One definitely pulled the tail off. You can literally see where I got a little piece of flesh, and that's a piece of crappie lip right there. Their mouths are so thin that when you pull so hard, and I just have such a bass fisherman's hook set, I pull so hard and I pull it right out of their mouth. There's one. There's a crappie. Just barely got him by the lip. He's probably gonna pop right off. Oh yeah, little slab. So I think what I'm realizing from a retrieve standpoint is they seem to like it on the pendulum. So like, I'm basically vertically jigging, but I'm also kind of horizontally fishing. So I basically cast it out there and I let it drift down. And as it's drifting is when I'm starting to get some of those bites. So I'm gonna keep my rod tip away from my line so it's drifting down back towards my rod tip. And because it's kind of swimming, those fish seem to be biting it on the swim. When I'm straight vertically jigging, they don't seem to be eating it near as well. And then once it gets directly beneath my rod, I can actually, there's one. Yep, on the little pendulum. Not a bad one. He's kind of yellow looking. That's weird. Ow, that stinker. Every stinking fish, largemouth, bluegill, everything. They dorsal fin me every time. Get back into that school. The pendulum, my friends, the pendulum is paying off is what I'm saying. Once that line gets directly beneath my rod, I can just literally move my rod. Because it's 7 foot, I can make my line just start running back and forth through the school. I'm thinking I'll catch another right here. Oh, there he is. Oh, not a bad one. They're all about the same size. Fish in schools tend to hang out with other fish their size, so obviously if I was like serious about keeping fish, I'd probably get out of here. But because I'm just catching and releasing, I have no problem with fish this size. I'm having fun with it. Might not be a huge population of fish here, so I might have spooked a lot of them by catching a handful of them already. There's probably a few more left here though, I would have to believe. Oh, speak of the devil, another one. They're all the same dang size, but I'm blasting them and can't complain about that, my friends. That little prototype jig is working quite dandy. It's funny, it was like such a short little paddle and all of a sudden I found these fish. Boom, he came back for it. That's a bigger crappie. Not much bigger, a little bit. Oh yeah. I know he's just a little crappie, but I tell you what, this is a nice change of pace. I haven't caught crappie in so long, it feels great. All right, well, I've kind of got my crappie fix in. It would be cool to catch a couple bigger ones, but whatever. Now we're just gonna dink around and just see what happens. You know, this has been a great trip. It's been a great little weekend staycation. The last couple of videos were hopefully entertaining for you. This one's been a little bit more low key. I mean, I've just been sitting on the water for 2 days straight, which is amazing, but I'm ready to just kind of sit around and chill inside, watch a little TV. Just be a lazy bum for like 2 hours to end my weekend. Caught a lot of dinks today, but I tell you what, each and every one of them was fun and I thoroughly enjoyed it. You guys have a great rest of your day and we'll catch you next time.